balancing a checkbook, doing your taxes, your credit scores, and what it means. These are all things as adults we're expected to know and do. But the harsh reality is, most teens reaching adulthood are without knowledge of any of these things. Now, let me tell you a story about Rob and Paul. Both are young adults in their 30s. But Rob took a class at his local library when he was 17 on life skills. Paul didn't. Now in their 30s, Rob has no student loan debt, manages credit card wisely, and has purchased a home. He's also taken part in his employer's retirement program. Paul, he went to an expensive college, now has a lot of student loan debt, and he's tried to use credit cards to manage his expenses, but he wasn't aware of the interest. Now he's living at home with his parents, with most of his income going to debt repayment and no future retirement plans. The only real difference is the life skill class. So, don't we want more Robs than Pauls in the future? That's why I'm here today to ask for your support in having life skills taught to our teens before they reach adulthood and are in over their head. I ask this because teens can do this in high school. They can be better prepared for the future and be able to take care of themselves in older age and retirement. Now, a lot of life skills can be learned at home, and a lot of them are, but there are a lot of skills that some parents don't have a handle on themselves due to being younger or not learning them properly as they reached adulthood. And according to Aaron Riley, who wrote the article, Should Teens Learn Essential Life Skills at Schools? They're already in a learning environment, so why not? In fact, they're already taking home ec to take care of themselves and their homes, and taking trade classes to get jobs and skills. If they add a life skill class there, they can have a set curriculum and can be tested to make sure they understand. So, since we talked about why it could be done in high school, you may be thinking, yeah, it could happen there, but is it really important? The answer is a resounding yes. So many of us face crippling student loan debt, or when we want to buy a house, we don't have a clue about our credit score. In fact, Jeremy Von Winkle wrote an article called Should Teen and College Students Have Credit Cards? In it, he said young people are not adequately educated about credit cards and debt. If teens learn more about these things before they become adults, then they can better plan their futures. They may avoid credit cards and the debt related to them, and maybe know how to use them properly. They may also be able to reduce debt related to college, finding out it may be better to go to a local community college instead of a big university. They may also pursue work study programs or get part time jobs before college to save up and reduce their debt. This can help them as they go forward, not having racked up enormous debt or starting a life in college with less financial worry. Now, with less financial worry or debt, they are able to live in a way that can make their futures as older adults better. As they reach a point in their lives where they are starting careers and having families, or not, they will know the importance of retirement. So many people reach the age of retirement in debt with no savings and no plans. Teens that learn essential life skills early and apply them will be able to anticipate, plan, or even find resources to make sure they're set up for retirement. It could mean they started a 401k and planned way back at that first job. This may include having good health insurance coverage for illnesses and normal aging processes, as more adults are finding Medicare and Social Security lack in a lot of ways. A lot of people don't realize these are meant to assist you in older age, not be primarily relied on. So, in conclusion, becoming an adult is a scary thing. We spend those last few years being required to learn so much, but does it really help in the real world? Do teens graduating today really know skills to make their future better? I don't think so. So, teaching important life skills to teens would help our young adults because it can be done in high school. They can plan their future better and avoid debt, and they can take care of themselves as older adults in retirement. Now, at the end of the day, do you really want to be worrying about your children, nieces, nephews, or any of our future adults? More importantly, do you want to be taking care of them because they didn't learn how to? Thank you for listening.